Hey collective, greetings from the lake. We are still here, but I wanted to do a quick reading this morning. It's around 8:10 in the morning here. We've got the King of Swords in the reverse. Let's go ahead and get a few more cards and feel this through. What do we got going on for someone? Two cards, the Hermit and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Three cards. Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess in the reverse. Oh, wait a second. What did I just do here? Hold on. Let me just organize myself. Cards everywhere. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get all the cards. Let's get them all. Sorry, it's morning, so I've not brushed my hair. It's messy. I still have my makeup on from yesterday. I left it on. I know you're not supposed to do that, right? You're not supposed to sleep with it on, but it's vacation. Who cares, right? Page of Cups. I don't care. Nothing face. You know what? We're just going to start with these because I'm frankly getting sweaty doing this. Like, I'm sweating, which is weird. I don't think I'm sweating. I think this King of Swords is sweating. Okay? Whoever's in the King of Swords energy, this could be masculine or feminine, okay? This masculine either said or did something deceitful here with the, close my door, babe, with the King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords upright is truth. King of Swords in the reverse, not so truthful. Telling lies. Okay, so this king might be sweating because he told a couple of fibs. Okay, he's been reflecting on this. With the Hermit card, this person may also be keeping their distance. So if they've not been around, if they haven't come around, it's because they've been sitting with their lies that they told. Okay. And even if they weren't lies, they embellished something. The words on this card are selfish, deceiving, cruel, stubborn, lacking, rigid. So even if this person didn't tell a lie, whatever they did do, it was not coming from a very good place. Okay? This person did something wrong. And like I said, with the Hermit, they've not come around because they've been sitting with this. They realize how reckless they were, how irresponsible, how misguided this was. Like, I think this person is like, they're wrestling with themselves here. They're like, why did I do that? Look at this. I mean, all the sword energy, this person has been thinking about this and thinking about this and thinking about this until they can't even think straight anymore. I also think they're trying to figure out how to get out of this. They're trying to figure out, like, if this person hasn't been around, it's because they're trying to think of a way to sort of smooth this over. Okay? Because with the High Priestess in the reverse, there's some level, you know, that this person did something that wasn't right. You've tried to ignore that little part of you that knows. You've tried to ignore that because you don't want to believe it. But always trust your instincts, trust your gut, trust that psychic nudge. It's there for a reason. Okay? And I think they know that you know. They know that we all know. Okay? It's like they know you have some inkling of this. Okay? So again, they're trying to like figure out how do I finagle my way out of this now? Because look at with the Two of Cups. You were good to this person. You were good to this King of Swords in the reverse. You were very good-hearted. This is the Love card, Two of Cups. They weren't very loving with whatever they did or said here. 444, however they handled themselves, they did not handle themselves with love toward you. And with the Page of Cups, I think they want to come and apologize. Page of Cups is like The olive branch, I'd like to come talk to you. But not before they figure out how to mitigate the damage. Okay? Now, I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do here, okay? I don't know the full-on situation. I just know the energy of this read, okay? But somebody might be trying to come back in and smooth things over. But you know who this person is. That person already popped into your brain, okay? You already know who I'm talking about if this reading is for you. And if it's not, I hope you just scroll on past. Don't leave me a comment, okay? Let's get a few more cards here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Your higher self knows. You got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Spiritual wisdom. You are somebody that you could be very spiritually in tune, okay? You may have psychic gifts, okay, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out. That's a lot. It's a lot of wisdom from the higher up, you know what I'm saying? So you already know that this person has not been so kind to you. Okay, more about this. You met this person with love. I don't know what's caused them to... Oh, and look at, we got Queen of Swords. But look at, she's upright. You tell the truth. King of Swords in reverse doesn't tell the truth. Or finagles shit. Or spins stuff. Or, like I said, it's not coming from a good place. It's coming from their reverse energy. Whereas you may have said something recently that shed light on this. Other people know the truth. Other people know the truth. Okay. I'll just keep pulling. Let's get one more card. Or not. That's the end. Yeah, nothing else is coming out. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They have tried to craft something. Craft a communication, craft a story, craft a narrative, craft an excuse, craft a something. Okay, they're trying to put together something that gets them out of this pickle. Okay, but that's why, yeah, stagnation. This person ain't been around. They've not been around because they're trying to figure out, how do I fix this mess that I have created? How do I regain the trust that I've broken with this person? Okay, maybe you, the listener. Okay, and if you, the listener, are this King of Swords in the reverse, let's see if there's advice for this King of Swords. Let's get advice for both energies. The guidance for whoever's in that High Priestess energy, Hierophant energy, you already know what to do. Okay, you're in tune. You don't need guidance there. But I do feel that this King of Swords in reverse might need some guidance. So let's get guidance for him or her. Sun in reverse. Get out of your ego. It's always the ego ruining shit. Okay, so this person's ego was bruised. It was bruised by your truth. Someone who comes from a place of truth and honesty, no matter how bad it may make them look, that's very hard for someone that isn't self-reflective, that doesn't look at their shadow side, who's very stuck in their egoic ways, okay? So whenever this person, whatever they said, what they said, did what they did it from a place of a bruised ego, okay? Inner child. This person has some wounds. Now, I'm not trying to make an excuse for King of Swords. I'm not. I'm just coming from a place of trying to understand. And this person was operating from their ego. With however they handled the situation. And they handled it wrong, but they handled it from their ego. Whereas you handled it from your truth, your place of truth with the Queen of Swords upright. Anything else? I'll just read till it shuts me off. We're almost at 9:30. One more? Nope, that's it. Love you, Collective.